Roll, starting the stream up. The Knicks stink. Breaking news: the Knicks stink. Jay Ellis. It's over. I think it's over for this coach. It's over, man. I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say. So much for saving the coach's job today. The Knicks come out and lose again. Get dubbed in the process. Almost. They end up losing by 18.
Yeah,
it's over, man. I don't know what else to say. I'm at a loss of words. It's over, man. Talk to me, bro. What'd you think about this game tonight, man?
Man, I feel like I was put on a roller coaster because I saw some good things out there today, and I got false hope. Like I felt we had 24 assists by the third quarter. We had pretty good ball movement all around, pretty good defense all around for the most part. But the first letdown was when the second unit came in, and the Bulls just kind of ran on a 12-0 run.
Second unit killed us, man. Absolutely killed us. Go ahead. Yep.
Yeah, like DSJ was DSJ and Portis and those guys. It was like the worst defensive lineup ever. I don't ever want to see it again. And they killed us. So it's like that was the first thing, and then we battled back with Frank and Knox and RJ and Taj and Randall because Morris was a mess the whole game, and just to get punched in the mouth again, and the Bulls go on a 22-0 run in the fourth.
22-0 run. 22-0 run, JLs. I can't even. I had to break out the glass of wine by the third quarter, bro, because I couldn't take it, bro. I can't even yell. I can't scream. I can't even get on my Stephen A. soapbox because I'm just at a loss for words. As you alluded to, the second unit, as soon as we took Frank out in the first quarter, second unit comes in, and we had a lead, end up going down 9 because the defense is just so abysmal. He himself obviously is not perfect, but obviously with him and RJ out there, that's our saving grace at even being somewhat competitive on the defensive end. I told you we were going to see the zone eventually. I told you the zone was coming, and in an act of desperation, the zone came out. And you know what? Give credit. In the third, it was okay because listen, the Bulls they're not going to shoot your lights out until you leave them wide open. Until you leave Kobe White wide open. Man. We go into the fourth tied. Okay? Take a 2-point lead. But you have a defensive unit of DSJ, ISO, Kev. You have 4 of your worst defenders out there with Taj Gibson.
Wow, I think the coach tried to save something by putting Taj Gibson in because it was
we needed Taj. We needed Taj tonight.
Taj, man. Go ahead.
No, I'm saying if you notice when Taj picked up his 4th foul in the third quarter on a normal night on a normal team, you're gonna try to give him rest and save him for the 4th. You couldn't do that because you couldn't trust Portis.
Nope.
We had to keep Taj out there.
We had to, man. He was like our saving grace for most of those quarters. And not only that, he was hitting these nice little pick and pop shots. And he was setting real screens for everybody. He was doing everything.
Taj had a beautiful game today. Taj was the adult in the room when everything else fails. Yeah. And that's what I like about him. That's why I told you I like that pickup. It's just a disaster, man. It is a disaster. Welcome back, DSJ and everything. We should have put him in the G League.
Dude,
we should have put him in the G League, man. I told you, put him in the G League. Bring up Teray Murray.
Something. Oh my God!
Call Teray Murray.
Kadeem Allen. Where is Kadeem Hill?
He's still hurt. Clearly he's still hurt.
Oh,
he has to be still hurt. You know what I mean? Based on the roster.
Kadeem, save us. Jesus.
Kadeem Allen.
Like DSJ looks good, like as far as physically.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But man, if you just watch DSJ by himself on defense, that guy is lost.
He had the speed out there. The speed looked good.
Yeah.
But everything else was just he's rusty, man. He's still trying to figure it out. I say put him in the G League if you could afford it. We just don't have any other options. If I don't know when Peyton's coming back. You know what I mean? The hamstring has been bothering him. It's a mess, man. But you can't come out there with a DSJ ISO and Knox lineup at Portis. I know Dotson was struggling in the second quarter. You got to go Dotson at the 2 just to at least try defense.
Yeah, man. Gotta give.
You gotta go Dotson at the 2, man.
Have to. It's like have to. And Frank, man, I need Dallas Frank back. Like he lost the confidence.
That's the problem. That is the problem, is that we just don't have enough playmaking, man. We don't have enough playmaking out there. Listen, the silver lining to this game is that RJ had a bounce back game. RJ had an excellent game. He's not our point guard, man. We can't look to him to be the everything for this team, to get these guys in order, to get these guys going. We need a point guard to do that, and we're just not getting that. 3 points from Frank tonight. Listen, we give him credit where the credit is due, but that's not enough, man. That's not enough. Man. He's not attacking enough. And there's only so much defense you can play, but we're getting washed out there, man.
Yeah, man. He has to push the pace too. Like he seemed like he was making an effort to push the pace early in the first, but he gets into the trap mode too easy sometimes, and you can't do that, man. You can tell he's thinking on those jumpers.
Yeah, can't do it, man. Can't do it. Clyde was calling him out all day, man. All night. Clyde was calling him out all day. Julius Randle's new name is, they said no handle Randle. I'm going to call him Loosey Goosey. Loosey Goosey. Moody ain't left him his shoes in the locker room and said, here, man, hold these. You're going to need them. You're going to need them to operate the tank. You know what I'm saying? Because no handle Randle. Loosey Goosey. Oof. That's a mess. That is going to be a mess. All year long, J. Ellis. It's going to be a mess.
I was screaming at the television when they went on their run, and then Randall decides to go ISO 1-on-4. Oh, I was furious. I screamed. I wanted to throw something, though. I could not believe. I was like, really? We doing this again?
Loosey Goosey, man. His new nickname is Loosey Goosey, bro.
Yeah,
his new nickname is Loosey Goosey, man. Oh man,
he dips his hand in butters before every game. I swear.
Yeah. Morris didn't have it today. Obviously, the free throws once again we were atrocious at the free throw line. We're just not good. We're not a good team, man. You're not a good team when you can't get solid offense. The defense is as atrocious as it was in the fourth quarter. Those breakdowns. You go 20 for 31 from the free throw line. You can't even get free buckets. You can't even buy a free throw.
Nope.
You know what I mean? Worst team in the league right now.
Oh, it's like, man, RJ goes to the line, we get a flagrant, and I'm just like, this is not going to help us at all.
No. This is worth nothing.
Nothing. Nothing. We got a point.
This is worth nothing.
This is like, man.
Oh, man. It's this is ugly out here, folks. This is ugly out here. And then, man, did you guys hear the Fizz is defeated, bro. Fizz is defeated. Did you guys hear the press conference today with Fizz? Yo, I feel it's rough, man. Did you hear it, J. Ellis?
No, I didn't hear it.
I mean, bro, my man was praising Kobe White like he was on our team. Praising this kid like he was on our team. I mean, he was gushing over Kobe White like, Fizz, it's your job to stop him. Not talk about how great he was in this game. You need to stop him. And then JL, as an insult to injury, he's talking about he just kills us with so much speed out there. So much speed. I'm like, okay, yeah, he's fast, but Fizz, my man was pitching a tent on the 3-point line, wide open, man. On half of them. He hit 4 straight 3-pointers on us in 3 minutes.
Man. There was turnovers.
Don't tell me about speed when he's waiting there to shoot.
Driving kick to death, or we're just laying way off of him. Like, man, I don't know, dog. I don't know.
He's defeated tonight, man.
I think everybody's going soon, dog.
Yeah, I don't see this. I don't see this lasting, man. I do not see this lasting. It's ugly. I mean, his whole expression. His demeanor in the post-game press conference, it wasn't good, bro. It wasn't good. He's at a loss for words. This is ugly, man. I don't see how we recover when you're going into this crazy schedule. You got Dallas coming in next week. Thursday, sorry. You got Dallas coming in on Thursday. All right, you got the Celtics. You got the Nets. You got Toronto. You have the Spurs. It's ugly, man.
This is bad, man. This is so bad, and it's like I don't know what happened, yo. I blinked. Like seriously, though, I felt like we were on the right track for 3 quarters, except for like the second unit definitely we can't have DSJ.
Second unit was hot garbage. Kev played. Kev balled. He balled out offensively. He balled out. But
defensively, he's horrible too, man.
Defensively, he's just not there right now, man. I'm trying to call him to the line. Defensively, he's just not there, bro.
That one-handed, not look at the shooter defense he does.
Yeah, it's still too many lapses for Kev, and that's where the game got out of hand, man. These dudes were doing a lot of the damage without Zach LaVine even being in the game.
Yeah,
and that's supposed to be their best player, man.
I don't know. We got a lot. We got work to do, man. We got work to do. That second unit, if I'm getting out of my feelings and trying to figure out what the fuck what to do, I almost cursed, my bad.
Yeah, it's all good, man. It's all good.
The first unit seemed like they did okay. We need to figure out what's going on with the second unit, man. We can't have an all Olay Matador defense second unit. We can't do that. We have to figure something out.
But who's gonna defend? Who's defending? Who's defending? It was supposed to be Dot. Dot had a lot of boneheaded plays tonight.
Yeah,
he didn't have it tonight.
He definitely didn't have it tonight.
Iggy's not a 2. Iggy's a 3, 4.
Yeah, there's nowhere else to go. ISO wasn't doing much.
ISO didn't have it.
There's nobody. Who do you go to? I don't know, man. There's no. Who's left to go?
That's it, man. Portis goes 3 for 9 once again.
Oh God, who's left, man?
Who's left? I have no answers.
Yeah, I don't have answers either, man.
I have no answers, man, and that's basically how Fizz's press conference went today. He has no answers. This is just crazy, man. Let's go to the phone. Salute to everybody in the chat. Let's hear from the fans tonight. Sanjay from Brooklyn, what's going on? How you feeling? Hang on 1 second. Yup. Sanjay, you there?
Hey guys, can you hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear, man. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah, this disappointing loss today. This is not going to be a popular opinion, I guess, and I guess I really want, I guess like all of us sort of want David Fizdale to do well, to make it work. But man, the guy doesn't help himself. Like some of these rotation decisions, that lineup with ISO and DSJ.
How do you put that on the floor, JS?
I don't understand.
I need that Stephen A. I need to bring the soundboard back. I need that Stephen A. soundbite already, man. I got to bring it in, man. How do you do that? How do you do that? I'm looking at this lineup, cringing, Jay Ellis. Like this is gonna fall apart. This is just gonna fall apart at 1 second.
What I don't get is the inconsistency. How, like some guys have such a long leash, but then like where's Wayne Ellington? He's not shooting it well, but he's a career 38% 3-point shooter, so and we need the spacing. So why isn't he getting 20 minutes? Eventually the shot's going to fall. We've seen that for years. So why isn't he getting any minutes at all?
Well, because he's been sucking too.
Yeah, appreciate the call. And that's the problem, JLs. And just slide to your left a little bit. That's the problem. The problem is that it's been the same story every season for like the last 6-7 years. Every coach that comes in here has no idea what lineup rotation to play because we have nothing but mediocre players. So some nights some guy's gonna look great, a la Ellington. Other nights another guy is gonna look great. You know what I'm saying? There's no way of knowing what this guy's gonna give you on a given night because no one can give you anything consistently. at all.
Yeah.
And that's the problem with this team. That's why this team has been so bad. Not just this year, last year, every year.
Yeah.
From Woodson. Woodson had the same problem. Hornacek had the same problem. Fisher had the same problem. There was always a question at some point in the season about rotations and playing and players and who to play at what stretches because they always have middle-of-the-road players.
Yeah, man, that's the problem we have right now. Right now, I don't know. I'm waiting for everybody. I'm waiting for all the injured players to save us. I'm waiting for Kadeem Allen. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm waiting for Reggie Bullock.
Yeah. How's Reggie's neck healing up?
Yeah, man.
We need answers.
I'm ready for that. I'm ready for Bullock, man.
We need answers, man. We need
Mitch,
Reggie.
come back. Please come back, Mitch. Please.
We're the only team in the league that says we need Reggie Bullock ASAP.
Oh, my gosh.
SOS.
Man.
SOS. Save our ship.
Kadeem is I'm telling you, Kadeem is the answer, man. I'm convinced.
Max from the Bronx. Max, help us out, man. What's going on, bro?
CPJ Ellis was good, man.
How you doing,
Listen,
man?
maybe we don't know basketball. Maybe Fizdale's a genius, and he put Dennis Smith, Trier, Knox, and Bobby Portis, and a 34-year-old Todd Gibbs on the floor, and he expects them to play defense. Maybe we're stupid. Maybe we're dumb. Maybe we're the idiots here. Because, this guy I can't wait till this guy gets fired. Listen, Dennis Smith, let's give him some slack, right? They go on like a 59-0 run as soon as he steps the floor. I never seen a guy who has a Midas touch like this, right? But the worst part of the game was they went up 1, and they started to score, and they go up, and the Bulls go up 4. Fizdale calls a timeout, right? So, okay, I'm like, okay, good. He's thinking.
Right.
Those big, stupid-ass glasses, he's seeing something here, right? So, he puts back the same
lineup. He puts in the same lineup, bro. He puts in the same lineup.
And then before I can breathe my sticking breath of oxygen, they are down 10, 12. Then you put in some people in, and the game is over, bro.
Done.
Like, he doesn't have. Listen. Don't listen to the media. Media is paid to crap on the Knicks, right? But let's be honest. The guy has no offensive plays. He doesn't care anymore, Fizdale. He doesn't care. Nobody who's smart would ever put Bobby Portis and Julius Randle in the front court for more than a minute. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't have a clue. He needs to get fired ASAP. I never pray for the Knicks to lose, but I think Dolan's going to be emotional if KP whoops our ass, right? So I hope KP goes for 20 and 15 and 5 blocks, and we lose by 20, and Dolan just says, F it, and fires the guy. Because no smart coach would ever do what he did. Ever. And you guys know it. Everybody knows. Don't let the media make Fizdale into some sympathetic figure. He's not. He's dumb. He's stupid. He doesn't know what he's doing. Julius Randle, there was I think 4 on 1 fast break, and he left it up because he wanted to take it himself. You know what I'm saying? He's dribbling a ball. He goes into 3 defenders. Like someone said on Twitter, there's only a open Frank. Oh, forget Frank, right? They're saying that there's an open Kevin Knox who's shooting 45% from 3, and you don't pass the ball. What the hell is wrong with this guy?
I was screaming when that happened, man.
Stupid.
Screaming.
I don't understand. I just don't get it anymore. Damn, man.
No, I had to let Max vent, man, because I was with him 100%, bro. Appreciate the call, man. Appreciate the call, Max.
Yeah, man.
I was with him 100%, man. I was with him 100%. I had to let him get it over.
Nah, he's right.
Because he's right.
Like,
he's right.
Man. He's definitely right. The thing, I actually think, the only thing, I actually think the offense was for the most part okay. I mean, that ISO thing was bad.
Yeah.
But I felt like we was doing some pick and roll. We had our wings handling the ball more. I didn't see too much Randall on top of the key. But it was like defensively in that third, fourth quarter, it was just terrible.
He was dead. It was dead. And the only reason the offense was looking that good because he had 9 assists out of RJ. RJ was making it move.
Yeah,
RJ was making it move, man. And that's the thing. Like, he's not our point guard. And so until we get the point guard situation remediated, we're gonna hit our dry patches like this, man. Because yes, it did move, but it's still a struggle, man. It's still a struggle, bro.
It definitely was still a struggle. We didn't score, but it's I don't know, man. I don't know.
I don't know, man.
I don't know what to tell you, though.
I'm at a loss for words. All I can say is so much for saving his job tonight. Oof. It's tough. It's tough, man. Moody, I told you, Moody left his shoes in Randall's locker and said, take these. You're going to need them. The new tank commander. He's our number one prize of the off-season.
Yeah, man. Julius. I mean, we got him for 2 years, at least.
Oof. Man, oh, man. John Smilk. Remember John Smilk came on our show, WFAN 660. He said it best. He said it's like all of the negatives of Julius are showing, but none of the positives. It ain't good. You know what I mean? Like, you knew all these things about him before he came here, but at least he was a good scorer. He was an efficient scorer. Now he's just not doing anything right.
Yeah, like he was like I was reading something last week. Leading up into the summer, I was reading something that said he was one of the most efficient ISO scoring power forwards in the game or something. And then he gets here, and it's like, what happened?
Yeah.
What happened? It's like, I guess we're just using him wrong. He's not. That's what I got from him. We're just using him wrong. We're not giving him the ball on the move. We're not getting him anything to pick and roll. We're just using him wrong. But I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know what's happening, though. I don't know what's happening. I have no clue. I don't even think he had. Let me look at the numbers right quick, man.
This is ugly, man.
This is crazy. All right, 2 turnovers for Julius Randle. Okay, I thought my eye didn't deceive me because I felt like he didn't have a lot of turnovers today because I didn't really see him handling the ball that much. He got a lot of his buckets on the move. He still only shot 33%.
Yeah.
What the? Marcus Morris, on the other hand, 6 turnovers.
Yeah, Mook was pressing. He was trying to make it happen. But like I said the other day, I mean, if these are the guys that we actually need these guys to be to win, and that's also the problem. You know what I mean? If you look at it on the surface, like if these are our best 2 players, if these are our go-to guys, we're done anyway. So if we just look at it that way, oh man,
dog, we're worse.
Yeah,
we are worse than last year.
We're worse than last year, bro. 100%.
That's what it's looking like right now.
100%. 100%, man. Let's go back to the phones. Before we do that, salute to everybody in the chat once again. CP from Knicks Fan TV. My man JL's from Nick of Time Show. This is number 1 show for the fans by the fans, where we try to make sense of the debacle that is the New York Knicks. If you're a diehard Knicks fan and you're still here watching, hit that subscribe button below and the notification bell. Hit that thumbs up button for you boys. We appreciate the support despite everything that's been going on.
Yes.
We appreciate you guys, man, for watching. Because we wouldn't be doing this if nobody was watching, you know? Maybe we just call each other and just say, hey, this team stinks, and hang up.
Yeah, something like that.
This team stinks.
Sure to be some tears involved.
Oof, it's rough, man. It's rough. Let me shout out some super chats real quick. Let me shout out Frank Wilson sends a super chat. He says I'm gonna need to go to AA meetings at the end of the year. I hear that, man. Stay Mellow sends us a Canadian super chat. He says, bring up Wooten. At least he can move his feet. Only problem is you're going to have to cut somebody. Somebody's got to get cut if you're doing that now. That's a problem. They should. I don't know why they didn't give him the 2-way. They gave Ivan Robb the 2-way, and we haven't seen him yet. So, you have to ask Ninja P about that. Stay Mellow also sends us another super chat. He says, Westchester's running better offense than us. Marcus, that guy Jones, says the only answer is rotations and a different offensive defensive scheme. And prayer.
Prayer. I think more prayer, man.
Seriously, man.
I think divine intervention.
Divine intervention, man.
Is needed more than scheme right now, man.
Absolutely, man. If you guys are new in the chat, leave us a hashtag new. Also 30 cities in the chat. Let us know where you guys are tuning in from. Salute real quick, Armani Rivera. What's going on? Pedersen says we suck, and he's right. Car Guru X checking in from Latvia. What's going on? Johnny Luciano. What's going on? Felix Ortiz, IOPS, how's everything, man? Who you want to shout out, JLs?
Everybody who's here watching, because you are the real MVP.
That's it.
Coach June, Brooklyn Charlie, Denier King, Trevor Nash. They called me Tack, always holding me down. Murdoch, Enzo, and all you guys, man.
Yeah,
Rich,
man.
Jim, everybody in chat, man.
I get that, bro. All right, let's take a couple more calls, man. Let's let some people vent a little bit. Q, what's going on, Q? How you feeling about tonight, man?
Oh man, thinking of, well, you know, I got the NBA package, so I look at games here and there. The Knicks will be on, you know, halftime, and I'll go check out another game. And what's really depressing is that you go and you check out a team like the Suns, and you look at their players, and you like, I thought Ricky Rubio couldn't shoot. You know, I thought Ricky Rubio couldn't penetrate. I thought they had a young team. They got Monty Williams standing there. What's going on? Is he a young, dapper-looking guy like Fizz? Is that it? Or am I going crazy? You know, we don't have a Devin Booker, but we got a young team, and they play hard as hell. That's the one part that bothers the hell out of me, is that Fizz buy these guys some sandwiches, man. Bring your wife to practice, something, to give these dudes some energy or something. You know what I mean? Something. If I was getting fired and I knew the heat is coming, first thing I'm going to do is put in a zone, which, hey, it was working. But guess what? That shows how terrible the Bulls are. Mm-hmm. But guess what? They figured it out. Their coach said, hey, Kobe, just sit back there and they'll leave you open and just start chunking it up. And what Kobe White did. He looked like Michael Jordan and Steve Kerr had a baby. Are you serious?
Yeah.
You know, out of all the team, the Bulls. You know, if you notice their pregame, they still got that that type of music.
Yeah.
They still got it. So annoying. I hate the Bulls. So this is the hardest. Damn Bobby Portis. Your eyes were googly. He had his eyes wide shut. He didn't do anything tonight.
Nah, Bobby's not the guy, man. They need to trade him.
Man.
They need to trade him. I've been saying that. They need to trade him.
They got to get him out of the paint.
They got to get him out of there, man.
Three things killed us before I go, which I can't take. If you're a coach, you got to teach boxing out. You know, if you don't box out, just get out.
You see that all the time, man. You got guys crashing over 3-4 Knicks and just ripping the ball away. Like, the fundamentals are not there, man.
It was one play where we had 3 Knicks under the basket, and it was one Bull under there, and he gets a rebound. Yeah. And they called the foul on us.
Yeah.
The second thing is literally,
I remember that play.
Can Fizz ever make an adjustment? You know, he can never do that. And then the last thing is we're not going to be good until we get a good point guard. That's really it.
That's a fact.
You know, so thanks for the vent, fellas.
Appreciate it, Q. Yeah. Appreciate it. I mean, listen, that's a fact, man. And somebody in the chat said, well, point guard's not the issue. You know, it's system. It's just, I think it's a little bit of both. Q talked about Phoenix. What's the difference with Phoenix between now and then? They have a real floor general, JLs. They needed a point guard in the worst way, and they finally got one in Rubio, a straight up and down floor general. No, he's not a scorer. You got Booker for that. You have other scoring on the team to balance it out. Now you have a guy that can get these guys in the proper spots. He's been a floor general since he's been 14. You know what I mean? A consummate professional. That's exactly what they need, a leader on the court to get these guys in order, not Julius Randle not loosey goosey Julius handles out there
I feel you,
trying
yo.
to make a play. It's just not gonna work.
I mean, you know what? Like I said earlier, man. Today I saw something different in the offense. I didn't see a lot of Julius Randle holding the ball.
No.
I actually saw some pick and roll at the top of the
They did. Taj ran a lot.
corners.
Yes, yeah. Taj ran a
I
lot.
saw some different things today. I saw some variety, but it's just, to me, I think it's just the bench right now, yo. Like, I feel like both big
Bench was
pushes
Bench was
happened when the first 12-point run happened when the bench came into the game, and the second 22-0 run was sparked when the bench was in the game.
Critical moment. At a critical moment.
And it's funny because Fizz is the type of guy who kind of panics usually when a run like that happens and throws in the players he trusts. But I don't know if he was trying to get DSJ and these guys some more burn or get these guys more rest, but he just seems to just keep trying to ride it out for some reason.
And yeah, he was supposed to get like 3 to 4 minute spurts. I mean, he was in there for a pretty critical moment in the game.
Yeah, and I personally wouldn't do that if I'm, guy's first game back. He already seems like everybody's running right by him. Like, I probably wouldn't do that. I would bring the starters right away.
I mean, I don't know if it's injury concern with Frank. I mean, 29 minutes for Frank. Play the kid. You have off tomorrow.
Yeah,
play him. We need a defense.
We definitely do, man. We definitely need the defense. And I don't know what's gonna happen when Peyton comes back too. Like, I don't know if that'll help or just clog things up and make things more complicated.
It's gonna make things worse. Don't worry. He's not gonna last, Jails. He's not going to last. All right, let's hear from Ari, man. People in the chat want to hear from Ari. He's ready to roll. All right, Ari, let's go, man.
Hey, what's up, guys? I understand the Fizdale. Listen, I understand the Fizdale hate, but the one thing that's really bothering me right now is that, like, Scott Perry and Steve Mills are getting the pass. Like, let's be honest with something for a second right now, all right? Mm-hmm. When Fizdale thought he was taking this job, he thought he was going to have Kristaps Porzingis with him, all right? And he thought he was going to get a good draft pick, and he thought he was going to get at least a cap space to sign one person to pair with Kristaps Porzingis. What ended up happening? Steve Mills and Ninja Perry, or whatever you want to freaking call him, traded him for Dennis Smith Jr., who can't even play in the freaking G League right now. The guy can't even play in the rec league. He has no business being on the basketball court, Dennis Smith Jr. We traded our best draft pick for Dennis Smith Jr. and 2 future draft picks, which now are looking like they're not even going to be lottery picks, okay, for Dennis Smith Jr., all right? Then, on top of that, they were the ones that hired David Fizdale. How do you throw someone under the bus when you hired them, right? Like, it drives me crazy. Who did David Fizdale give Tim Hardaway Jr. $72 million? No. Did David Fizdale give Julius Randle $63 million? Mm-hmm. Did he assemble the most garbage free agency ever? Okay, listen, and CP knows this because I went back into one of the old Knicks fan TV tapes just to see what I said on, the day that we got the new guys, and I clowned and I basically trashed the front organization, and literally everybody in the chat, like 80% of the people in the chat, were basically laughing at me, clowning on me. And you know what? I think you guys have to apologize to me. So Troy Martin TV, apologize.
He's calling them out. Name names. Pull out the names, Ari. Pull out the names.
Scotty Shaven, hashtag sorry, Ari. I want that right now, all right? Okay, who else we got here? D. Greats. Okay. With a Dennis Taylor, all right. Everybody, I want it right now. Hashtag sorry, Ari, because I said this from the beginning. When your best player, you have to understand, it's not David Fizdale's fault that his best player is the second coming of Tim Hardaway Jr. Everybody knows in basketball that typically the team with the best player wins, all right? And I'm tired of this media trashing the media, saying the media always hates on the Knicks. The media always hates on the Knicks. Remember when Bleacher Report came out with that article saying the Knicks were the worst team in the league, and everyone said, oh, it's the media blasting the Knicks. No, the media was right. We are the worst team in the league. Remember when the media came out and said Julius Randle's the 92nd best player in the NBA? Yeah, guess what? He's like the 200th best player in the NBA. Okay, so, like, you could blame David Fizdale all you want, and listen, anybody who doesn't run a pick and roll, okay, in today's NBA is like the equivalent of, like, having a freaking BlackBerry today. Like, what are you, like a dinosaur? Obviously, David Fizdale is at fault. But let's not. But you have to understand, he was given a really, really, really bad hand by management, and for them to go after a game and sabotage their coach like that is absolutely freaking ridiculous. They should fire Steve Mills and Scott Perry right now, and they should let David Fizdale stay just to make a point. That's all I gotta say. Peace.
Hey, that was a classic. Classic Ari meltdown. Salute to Ari, man. Wow. Ari pulls out the machine gun on everybody, Jay Ellis.
Printed.
Takes out the AR-15 on everything. Leaves nothing in his wake. Nothing. He went into the archives, Jay Ellis.
Yeah, man. The research.
He went into the tapes. And he showed me too. He took the screenshot of everybody. Of everybody in the chat blasted him. He goes, yo, I'm coming for everybody tonight. He had the receipts ready from this morning, people. I kid you not. Ari was ready to roll, man. I mean, listen, man. Yeah. There's enough blame to go around. I posted it this morning on Twitter. Steve Mills is sporting a nice 165 and 377 record as his tenure as basketball president. That's as Teflon as it comes, JLs. No president in any sport is ever going to last that long with that type of record in terms of the acquisitions that you make, no matter what is directly in your hands or not. You're just not going to last that long. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we all knew he shouldn't be left alone with a pen. No. They're like when
Timmy Ron Baker.
Yeah. Oof. Timmy Hardaway, $72 million, Ron Baker, $8 million for 2 years. I was like, nah, you overpaid, dog. Yeah. What was that about?
That was a straight up jokes. But again, it is what it is. This is what you have here. And he's still not maximizing what he has. You know what I mean? Yeah. We can continue to, blame the roster, but there's other coaches in this league that are doing more with less. Let's put that out there. There's other teams that are doing more with less right now.
I mean, like I always say, there's like multiple reasons why, man. Like, we don't have Mitch. We have 1.5 point guards. We don't have a shot blocker because, the team wasn't built correctly. We have to find a way to separate Morris and Randall. You saw what happened when Morris and Randall was separated today, and we had Knox running. The team looked pretty good, at least for that spell. When you don't have to worry about Knox playing bad defense. Like, there's plenty of reasons to go around that comes from the coaching to the roster construction to just plain old bad luck by the damn Knicks.
Yeah. I don't know how the Morris thing pretty much ruined a lot in terms of roster construction, because I don't see them. They would have never went after Portis. I don't know that for a fact, but I'm pretty comfortable in saying they would have never went after Portis if they knew Morris was going to be available early, and maybe that money could have been made on a legit center.
Yeah,
because it makes no sense. It makes no sense. You have three of the same guys. You have Kev, who needs minutes at the 4. And you have Taj. And you have no real rim protection. Taj does his thing because he's a scrapper and he can defend.
Yeah,
he's a scrapper and he's a smart, high IQ player.
Yeah, he holds his own.
But he's older now, and you can only go to the well but for so long. He's not gonna have great games like this all the time. He had a great game tonight.
Yeah, man. I still feel like we should have kept one of the defensive bigs we had last year, man.
People say Cornette. People say they should have kept ISO Luke, as we like to call him. He didn't even play tonight. Cornette didn't even get any burn tonight.
Yeah, man. At least he blocked some shots out there and put on, and he was like actually smart defensively.
Yeah. He went to Vanderbilt. He's a smart kid.
Yeah, man.
Smart kid, man. All right, let's go to J Speed from California. J Speed, what's going on, man?
Hey, what's going on, man?
How you feeling,
checking to y'all show, and we had Julius out here for 2 years, and he went to the other team for a year.
Mm-hmm.
I think he said something key earlier.
Mm-hmm.
I know, I hear the Lakers. The Lakers out here, like when somebody's not playing right, everybody want to throw them on the bus. Let me tell you something. Y'all got a gift with Julius Randle, and you said something early. Made a lot of sense. I don't care what
team you go on, if you lose interest because they're not using you right, anybody know anything about professional sports? Everybody can't manage everybody. Everybody can't coach everybody. Some people don't have the right, right strategy. But if you get Julius Randle in the paint, nobody can stop him. That's number one. When he's in the paint, nobody can stop him because he's orthodox. He's going to put it up there with that left hand, and they're going to be swinging towards the right hand. So one thing about him, Julius Randle, if you want to get him motivated, you got to keep him interested because he plays a lot. If you go back and look at some of the old tape, him playing out in L.A., you see he plays a decent game of defense. I mean, he used to hold down some of the best guards out here in the West Coast, so he can play. I mean, he wasn't playing a position 1 through 5, but I mean, when they switch and he had to play the guard, he gave them hell. So sometimes, y'all, just like everybody team, when we losing something, and then, it's just like you said, there's enough blame going around on everybody, man. But y'all got a gift for it right there.
Yeah.
If you got the right personnel and the right
That's true.
kind of game strategy.
He's trying to do too much right now.
But if you, because he's trying to do too much, bring that motivation. If you know what happened to him out in California, they put him on the bench.
Yeah. Well, you a Lakers
for
fan?
a while. No. Hell no. I gave up on the Lakers last year. I gave up on the Lakers last year. Let me tell you something about the Lakers, man. It's all about Hollywood with them, man. And it's not even about basketball. It's about Hollywood with them. I mean, if you look at the number 1 and number 2 choices they don't had, I mean, Julius Randle, was number 2, I think?
Yeah.
So they look for that big screen more than they look for the win. They go win some games.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you go win the games, but watch what's going to happen in the middle of the year when them damn bones and all that other stuff start going on. Yeah. And them young players who are around the old veterans right there, you going to start seeing the Lakers start losing a lot of games.
All right.
Because
appreciate the call, man. We went a little bit off the rails with the Laker talk. You know what I mean? Appreciate the call, though, Jump Speed. Appreciate the call. He had some decent points on Randall, but we went a little bit off with the Laker talk. You want to say something, Jails?
No, I mean, I kind of touched that on earlier that if we use Randall right, like if we use him coming off screens, like curling to the basket, not handling the ball so much, he should be pretty good because he's been getting better every year since he's been in the NBA. So obviously, I mean, I know he has his shortcomings, but obviously he doesn't suck because he's proven that he's done things well every year in his career before this one. So what's going on here? We're not using him right.
Well, I think it's a combination of, once again, the point guards. Number 2, Fizz putting too much trust in him.
Yeah.
And number 3, it's New York, bro. He's boiling under the lights, bro. He's cooked. He's cooked under the pressure.
Yeah, it's like most of the times when I see Randall going downhill, he makes the bucket or gets a foul.
Yeah.
If he's not on the move, he's not effective to me.
Not effective, man. He's not effective. Appreciate the call, Jump Speed, but it's Knicks Fan TV, man. We can't go crazy into the Lakers talk because we got a lot of people in here right now. We can't just turn it into the warm up or NBA Live or something.
That's not.
Yeah, we got to keep it Knicks here, baby.
Man.
You got to keep it Knicks.
Yes,
Nick Flair said Laker Fan TV. Salute to everybody in LA. We got M4P checking in from Temecula, California.
Temecula, all right.
Yeah, man. Shout out to him. Shout out to everybody wherever you guys are at worldwide. Hit that thumbs up button for your boys, man. We got almost 1,000 people watching all over social media right now. So I don't know if you guys feel bad for us or you just want to hear some angry callers. But either way, we welcome you guys to the show. Mm-hmm. Please support us. Hit that thumbs up button. Please share these videos. And let's go back to the phone. Let's go to Cozy Jones from New Jersey. Wants to talk about Steve Mills. Cozy Jones, what's up, bro?
What's going on? Yeah, man, all I want to say is in 03 from 09, we had Steve Mills, and we were trash. Yeah. And after he left from 2010 to 2013, we did good. We were decent. And then once he came back after 2013, back again, we went into being trash.
Yeah.
Oh, and I want to shout out Greenhouse and Picho.
Greenhouse. Okay, no doubt, man. Those your people.
My peoples.
All right, cool, man. Let's go. Let's see what Greenhouse has to say, man. Greenhouse, what's going on, man?
What's going on, CP? What's going on, JL?
What's good, bro? Why do they call you Greenhouse? That's not your government, is it?
No. That's squad.
Oh, okay. All right. So salute to Greenhouse, man. What's going on?
Let's go. I got a couple things to say, man. First of all, if you play the drinking game and take a shot, every time Randall gets quadruple team, leaves the open Knicks all along the perimeter, and then turns over the ball, you be drunk in 8 minutes.
Yeah.
Second of all, I'm not gonna say that we gotta fire Fizdale, but if you do, and you want to act all corporate like that, at least do something a good corporation does, and promote from within. Because, like, look, I heard Mike Miller was a good G League coach. We playing like G League players out there missing all free throws. We might as well go Mike Miller. I heard that he got Coach of the Year in the G League. You just said that DSJ belongs in the G League. Somebody in the super chat said, facts. I watched the Westchester game versus Lakeland. They do run a better offense. Amir Hayden was out there. What is it? Lamar Peterson, behind the back. That is crazy. If we played the G League team, it would kind of be comp. And the last thing I want to say is, you were right, CP. You said we couldn't afford to lose Gibson out there. We're probably like, you know what that just goes to show we missing Mitch.
Yep.
Yeah, we are. We're missing my guy Mitch badly, bro. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate the call, man.
That's that bad luck we talking about, man.
Yeah, just not lucky right now. Just not lucky right now. We're definitely missing Mitch, bro. Mitch big time.
Yeah, you don't have the best rim protector in the team, and then we forced to play Frank at point guard primarily, and then rely on a rookie to play the backup point when Frank is out because he doesn't trust DSJ or DSJ is out, or force Alonzo Trier to run point and pick and roll. Like, the pickings is slim because we're a little short-handed. It's a lot going on, man. It's not all one thing.
Right. I don't mind the minutes we give him Frank at the one. It's just the consistency's just not there right now. And that's just a part of it. We got to see how it plays out, as the season progresses, but it's just not where we need it to be consistently. But it's okay. It is what it is. That's what we have to work with. We need his defense out there, and sometimes he wakes up and he makes a play or two. So we'll see how it goes, man.
I'm hoping he's awake Thursday, man.
Yeah, facts. Salute to Stay Mellow. Again, he says he's going to the game in Toronto on the 27th. He says R.I.P. All right, so everybody salute to Stay Mellow, man. Tell him good luck out there. All right. Stay Mellow, if you're at the game, send some pictures and videos to the Knicks Fan TV Instagram page, and we'll feature your content on the page as well. Ari sent us a super chat. He says, put me on the phone. We already heard from Ari that was the call of the night so far. Skrilla says, we got some dogs on this team. Only the fact that they're poodles. We can't. Stephen Perez, appreciate it. He says, can't win without any sets. December 15th, sale time. And NMDTV sends us a super chat as well. So thanks, everybody, for supporting us. Let's go up to Massachusetts. Jamie wants to talk about the team and DSJ. Jamie, how you feeling?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Good, man.
First time caller here, but I've been watching you guys for quite some time now. I appreciate you guys having this platform for the Knicks fans.
Thanks, man.
But yeah, absolutely. But listen, man, I mean, Ari took a lot of the points that I was going to say, and I appreciate his passion. But at this point, the norm, like, we've been so dysfunctional the past 2 years, this has become the norm, man. We're not just losing by 16 to 20 points to good teams. We're losing to bad teams. Yeah. The Kings, the Cavs, the Bulls. We made Tony Snell a trash player. I think you even said he was a trash player. He is a trash player.
He sucks. He sucks. I'm looking like Scottie Pippen out there, man. It's embarrassing. Everybody's having career nights against us.
He made Tony Snell and Marquise Morris look like the second coming to MJ and Scottie. Mm-hmm. It was terrible. When does this end? When does it end? There's so much. I don't even want to get into specific. I know I'm being vague here, but when does this thing end? Like, after 10 games for the past 3 seasons, we're already in tank mode. It just doesn't end. We're the only franchise that I know and I'm probably being a little impulsive at the moment, but we're the only franchise that I know in sports that can make trash-ass players look like amazing players on the court. It's just it's stupid. And let me ask you guys something. If Steve Mills was fired tonight or tomorrow, whenever, would he be hired by another NBA franchise?
No way.
No
way.
No, his record is like 160, like you said, 165 and 337, and he wants to throw Fizdale under the bus. That press conference, man, was a bunch of bull, because he said he was taking responsibility. Perry was too. No, that was a direct.
That was a cover my ass press conference.
That's pathetic because. Yeah,
that was a cover my ass press conference.
But he has a direct. Yeah, but he has a direct connection with Dolan, so I don't see him getting fired anytime soon or let go. It's just I don't know the positives of what we're looking forward to anymore. It's like it's Barrett, the future first round picks that are not even going to be good right now, and the City Dancers. I don't know. I just don't know.
Appreciate
City Dancers ain't that good, bro.
City Dancers ain't that damn entertaining to me, man.
Yeah, man.
That's usually when I go get a beer.
City Kids are good.
Yeah. I like the kids basketball. I like the kids basketball game that they tried out halftime.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Those are typically good. The half court shots. You know?
Yeah, those are fun.
Yeah. You got the lady that throws the bowls on her head and whatnot.
With
the tricycle.
Bowls.
Yeah, that's hard. That's hard. I like that. Yeah. They got the little. Yeah. Yeah, man. That's some good times at the Garden.
Yeah.
Hey, he's right. He's right, man. I don't know. I just feel like if things continue to go south, I think Dolan's gonna have enough. I have a feeling he's ready to drop the hammer on everybody.
You reading those rumors that said the whole
Ujiri?
Yeah, no, not the Ujiri. I don't believe that. I mean, I guess. I mean, do you believe the rumors that the whole front office would be gone?
I think so. I think
Mills?
he will. Yeah, I think so. There has to come a time when enough is enough, and I think with Dolan, unfortunately, sometimes he waits too long. With the Phil thing, he didn't.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he chopped it right at the perfect time. And you know the thing with Dolan is that he doesn't care if he has to continue to pay you to get lost. I mean, we might still be paying Luke Longley right now.
Yes, you're right about that.
Shandon Anderson, I think his last check just cleared maybe last year. You know what I mean? So.
I mean, the team is worth $4.3 billion.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, we still have the highest worth out of any team in the NBA, and we suck right now. So, I don't even think he cares about money, dog.
Rough,
I don't think it matters.
Let's hear from Nate. Let's hear what Nate has to say tonight. What's going on, bro?
What's up, guys?
How you feeling, man?
Man, this got to be the most depressing post game that I've ever been a part of. This is just sad.
That's rough, man. Trying to make the most of it, Nate, man. Trying to make the most of it.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I know I'm down. I'm like, CP's been carrying it because I've been like, yo, dog, this is bull.
Yeah, this is some bull.
Who done with this, yo?
I feel that. But, yeah, there's just something that I noticed about the offense today. I let all the other guys speak about the front office because I can't speak to that. Mm-hmm. And I just watch the basketball. But do you guys notice how every time it's not even when Frank crosses the court, whoever brings the ball up the court, I saw with Denver Jr. too, whoever the guards, they immediately go to the forwards.
Immediately,
and
Fizdale, never get it back.
All this talk,
and it never comes back.
Yeah, and they go straight to the corner. And Fizdale, the book on him is that he wants a downhill point guard that gets to the paint, but he doesn't even get the point guard's chance to even do anything. And granted, a lot of that that also has to do with Frank because he just needs to keep the ball.
Yep,
I've been
saying it.
It's really getting frustrating with him because I really believe that he could be good. Not crazy all-star level, but you can hit a jumper.
Yep.
And his passiveness combined with the forwards, just they don't care at all and they just want to shoot all the time. It's just what are we doing? It's like if you're playing 2K and you just inbound it to the forward, and then what inevitably happens is their dribbling isn't good enough, and then they turn it over or they put up a bad shot. It's basketball. In basketball, you give the ball to the point guard, and then they make the play. Like, why are we trying to flip the book here?
Like, listen. We had Tommy D on yesterday. I asked Tommy the same thing. I said, "Is it Frank not being aggressive, or is it Fizz calling these plays, calling these sets where as soon as it jumps over the half court, all right, give it to Julius"?
That's a good question, man. That's a great question.
It's Fizz. Because, even with Dennis Smith, Dennis Smith does not look aggressive at all. He's passing it up, too. Even Payton was passing it up. Whenever he was playing earlier this year.
Yeah.
This is the only person that did get the ball and was able to keep it was freaking Moutier.
Yeah.
I don't get
it. Well, we're missing Moutier's fourth quarter magic these days, man.
We are, man.
Where's he at? We need to get him on the show.
Can we trade him back?
Oh, man. Appreciate the call, Nate, man.
I don't know.
Hang in there, brother. Hang in there, man.
Yeah, man.
Hang in
Who's
there.
telling me? Tell me to hang in there, CP.
Yeah. All right, let's take a couple more, man. Salute to everybody in the chat once again. Let me salute Jack Peters, what's going on? Smokestack, Con Beecroft, what's going on? House Flan, what's going on? James Lanier says keep Perry. I do want to keep Perry, man. I like Ninja P, bro. But I don't know if they're making wholesale changes, he's not gonna last. If he's not gonna, he's not gonna last. Nick Flair, what's going on? Soul says, I will coach the Knicks for free. Facts, man.
I wouldn't. That's for sure.
Not enough stress. JLs, you lose all them dreads, you lose all the hair on your head, man. It'll be gone.
Nah, I need that.
It will be gone, man.
It's my bread and butter. I can't.
Man. Tony P from Long Beach, what's going on? Everybody hit that thumbs up button for you boys. Throw your cities in the chat once again. I missed all the city shout outs. The chat was going so fast. I missed it. All right, so while we do that, we'll go back to the phones. Let's go to Above the Rim. Above the Rim, how you feeling tonight, man? Where do we go from here? What do we need to do here?
What do we need to do? I just think Fizz is not going to make it past Thursday, man.
Nah.
I'm going to be at that game.
Yeah.
And KP and Dallas, they're not going to lose on Thursday. I can already see it. Man. And I got to drive down there, too. I got to drive 2 hours.
Safe from the road, bro.
That's going to be even more depressing.
Yeah, be safe on the road, man. All good.
Definitely. But where do we go? They gotta just clean up shop, bro. They gotta get rid of Fizz. It's not even Fizz's fault. Fizz is just an assistant coach. He's probably a head coach at best if he has all-star players. And we gotta not really look at Fizz. We can't really look at Fizz. We gotta look at Mills. And my question to you guys is Fizdale more of a Mills hire or a Perry hire? Because I would rather keep Perry. I'll probably bring in Joe Dumars, just change everything up, man. And I'm not really sold on Mark Jackson, but he's a bona fide leader. I don't think the start we've had my job. I'm not talking about no.
I'm gonna clip the call because you were coming out bad. But we get it. We get it. I don't know about Joe Dumars. I mean, I'm not sure what has Joe Dumars been doing lately, man. I'm not sure, man.
I don't know.
The Fizz hire, it's an organizational thing, man. It's not. I don't think it's just Perry making that call. I'm sure Mills had a heavy hand in it. And listen, let's be fair, JLs. When the resumes were on the table, I wanted Van Gundy first. I wanted Budenholzer second, and I have Fizz up there third. I said, listen, let's try.
So did I.
Let's go with a young upstart. Let's go with an upstart who preaches about defense, who came from the Riley tree. I don't like Riley, but you got to respect what he's built. In Miami. Everywhere he's gone, his coaching tree has been pretty decent. I didn't mind taking a risk on Fizdale. All the evidence is there on the channel. I made videos talking about how I like this Fizdale hire. I also did say that his resume wasn't that long as a head coach. So that gives us room for caution. But I think going back to it, I didn't necessarily regret hiring him when we made that move.
Yeah, same here. And like the rumors came out like why he got fired. It seemed like all the players kind of backed him even though he was fired. I kept reading how it was kind of unjust and he wasn't really given a fair shake. So I mean, I was down to get Fizdale here for sure. I had the same order as you too. I had Van Gundy, Budenhauser, and Fizdale.
Yeah,
and it doesn't look like it's working out right now. Who knows what the narrative will be if he gets fired here? The narrative might still be he didn't get a fair shake because we don't have the pieces and we didn't get.
Yeah, it's always going to be that chicken or the egg argument.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. But again, of course it is the pieces that you have, but he's got to try to figure it out right now. Like it's still some of the moves he's making is just very questionable. I can't even defend it. Above the Rim said he's coming to the game Thursday night. Knicks versus Dallas. The return of Kristaps Porzingis. We are having a watch party at Penn 6. Anybody in the tri-state area, New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, wherever, if you're coming from Timbuktu, drive up to New York. It's going to be hosted by myself, JL, so the Nick of Time show, posting and toasting. The guys from Knicks Film School is going to be there. Terry and Trey's going to be there. Locked on Knicks, Alex Wolf, Gavin's going to be there. Hard Knicks Life, the whole squad is going to be there. This is our first watch party of the year. I will be at MSG for the game. Hopefully it's a good game. If you guys are going to be at MSG as well, make sure to pull up on your boy. We'll chat. We'll get you guys on the stream. Pre-game, halftime, post-game, the whole nine. And then we'll be at Penn 6 for the after party, either celebratory shots or therapy shots. One or the other, they're all on JLS anyway, so don't worry about it. Just come through and meet us there, and we'll have a good time. Oh my God. Okay. Couple more things, JLS, and we out of here. I want to shout out everybody wherever you guys are checking in from. Salute to all you guys, man. I definitely lost the cities again, JLS, but don't worry. Salute to Lucas Blythe. Lucas Blythe sends us a super chat. We definitely appreciate it. He says, positives, RJ and Knox only getting better. I definitely agree on that. Knox is just defensively, but again, efficiency, accuracy with Kev, man, and he's doing much better on the offensive end. Just got to get his defense a little bit better. Michael Ray sends us a super chat. He says, if you want your bigs bringing up the ball, then bring back Melo. Definitely don't want that, but I mean, hey, shout out to Melo. Shout out to Melo still.
Yo, whatever. Bring back Melo, yo. I'm down.
No, man. No.
I'm down, man. I'm down now, CP.
Salute to Nathan L. Nathan L. from Las Vegas. What's going on? BKB. We got Travis Marks checking in from Laurelton. What's going on? Steven Gutierrez holding it down, North Korea. The only man with internet service out there. Shout out Steven. He's a G.
Yeah, man. Jesus.
You know what I mean? Only man with internet service in North Korea. He's talking Knicks, man. That's how we do.
Yeah, shout out to Rich Jim from the Bronx, man.
Rich Jim, what's going on? We got Mo from Left Rack. What's going on, man? Who else you want to shout out, JLs?
I'm going to shout out Will from LI. What's going on, Will from
LI? What up,
LI?
Will? Salute to Will. Yeah. We got Kent Scott checking in from Ocala, Florida. What's going on, Kent? Kenneth Lane from Delaware. All right, who's going to be the closer tonight? Let's go to Mello, Ontario. Let's go to Canada, man, north of the border. He's going to the game on the 27th. Mello, what's going on? You're the closer tonight, man. Take us home, man.
Oh, snap. Yo, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear, bro. I'm waiting on you, bro.
Hello?
Yeah. Loud and clear, man.
Yo, big fan. All right, guys. Listen. I got to break it down, right? I got to break this down. Right?
All right.
Big fan from Toronto. Work for the Raptors. Marketing. It's been rough out here. But listen.
Oh, yo, did you get a ring?
You guys said bye. Huh? Yeah, we got a ring.
This guy's a champion, JLS. This guy's got a ring, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, good stuff.
I can't wear that. I can't wear that, man. I can't wear that. All right, yo, guys, listen. You guys played ball before, right? You guys played ball?
Yeah.
Right? Come on, man. How can you not run a simple pick and roll with Julius Randle? How? Can someone explain that to me? Can you explain that to me? How a man who is 280 pounds of this trash can't set a pick and roll to the basket. This is that basic basketball IQ. And my man decides to do a spin move and just turn it over casually. Let me see what's gonna happen. Fizdale. If a man can't teach a man to do a pick and roll, Fizdale, see you later, yo. Keep your glasses. I ain't trying to see you no more. We gotta get someone who can teach someone how to do a pick and roll. That's it. Mike Miller. It could be CP. It could be Jay Ellis. It could be Whoopi Goldberg. I don't care. Somebody gotta get on the court. Somebody gotta get on the court.
We do need Whoopi Goldberg.
It's not that hard to run. Bro, how hard is it to run top of the key just to pick? But nah, whatever. That's all I wanted to say. Keep it going, fellas. And CP, when I get to the game, I'm gonna send some pictures out. I'm gonna send it to you and then show you what's good.
Please do,
right?
man. Bless up, man. Big up Toronto, man. Big up in T-Dot, bro.
Man.
Appreciate it, man.
Big up. Wagwan, what you saying?
You already know, dog. You already know, man. That boy Mello on his Drake tings tonight, man.
Oh man.
Now I love my Canadians, man. I got
More
family.
life.
Family. He said more life. Yeah. My man Mello got rings too, man. Yo, you gotta respect him. He's got more rings than we'll probably ever see. So on that note, Jay Ellis.
Mm-hmm.
Time to get out of here, man.
Yeah, let's do that.
It's been a long night. But salute to everybody that watched, man. We had almost 1,000 people come through. The super chats are much appreciated. Everybody that saw the super chats come in, that's just one way to support the show. If you want to send a super chat, we also have PayPal and Cash App links below. As I've always said, this is a grassroots movement that we're building from the ground up. We're gonna have more content, more shows coming up down the horizon, more giveaways for the fans. We're doing a major event coming up soon.
Yeah.
Team Knick of Time Show versus Team Knicks Fan TV.
Oh, let's go.
At Madison Square Garden.
Let's go. I know how to run pick and roll.
Oh yeah. I'm getting back on the court, man. I'm coming out of retirement, Jay Ellis. I'm getting ready. I'm ordering the jerseys. My squad versus your squad, bro. We're gonna get ready, man. We're gonna get ready for that. So we're gonna take our frustrations out on the garden floor. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Can't wait for that. So stay tuned for that, everybody. Again, major event that we got coming up down the road, and it's gonna be great. Number one show for the fans by the fans. Hit that thumbs up button for your boys. JL, let's close out.
Yeah, man. So if you want to listen to the latest episode of the Knick of Time Show, it is on SoundCloud.com/Knick of Time Show. The link is in the description. Also, we got a new blog post from my guy Ken, who just joined us last week. Writes great articles. Writes a nice little article about Fizdale. I'll put that in the chat. The link for there, so you can read that if you want to. Also, you can go to the website too, theknickoftimeshow.com, to get your merch, your Mitch shirts, your Knox shirts, your Frank shirts, RJ shirts, and your Ninja P shirts if you want that as well. That is all. I'm out. Back to you, CP.
I appreciate it, man, and I hope you had a good birthday, man. Hope you had a good birthday, J. Ellis, man.
Definitely had a good birthday.
Nice, man. Nice. All right, man. And salute to everybody that joined us once again. 120-102. Knicks lose. Hey, another rough one in the books. But remember, if you're a fan of this show, this is where we do it all. We go through the game. We go through the highlights. You hear live callers, all the frustrations, all the emotions. That's what it's about, being a Knicks fan. Remember, these shows are available in audio podcast format. Very important. You don't always have to watch the video. If you can't make it, it's in audio the very next day. All the links are in below. My mods will put the links in the chat as well. Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, Amazon, Alexa, all under Knicks Fan TV. Get your merch. Your merch is right below you, right under this video. You can get Knicks Fan TV merch. We got a couple more cool designs coming along the way. And please share these videos on your social networks, Facebook, Twitter, wherever you do your social media. Share these videos with your fellow Knicks fan. Let them know Knicks Fan TV, Knick of Time Show. It's where it's at. Postgame Live, number one show for the fans by the fans. All right, Jails. Let's shout out some people as we get out of here. KR, appreciate it. And by MBXNY, appreciate it. All the mods, appreciate it.
Yeah, man. Coach
Cheeks, King's Money, Adrian Salinas, checking in from Argentina. What's going on? Ricky King, Alex, Mega BKNY, Tristan, appreciate it. JL, so you want to shout out, man?
Yeah, shout out from LI, Craig Williams, they call me Tack. The Pillars, man. Rich Jim, Bought on Lie, he's from Brooklyn. I saw you earlier, man. Shout out to that guy. Murdoch, shout out to you. And CW Flash, what's going on? Shout out to you as well.
Gotta be legend, appreciate it, man.
Yeah, all you
Gotham,
guys.
appreciate it. Pal, appreciate it. All right, man, we're out of here. Thursday night, so everything will be live on Knicks Fan TV. We'll be live from MSG. Tune in, pregame, halftime, postgame. You know the deal. And we'll see you then. Peace.